Welcome, everyone. My name is Dr. Elena Michaels, and this is the Wednesday, May 11th guided meditation. How many of you would like to know how to create your own reality? Who wouldn't want that, right? Well, if you want to know more about that, and you want to know more about what you should do if you don't want to create a certain reality, stick around. That's what we're going to be talking tonight about, okay? And I do this every week, and tonight I'm just doing it a little differently. I'm going to talk to you about the power you have. You know, for Mother's Day, I was given a beautiful, stunning bouquet, huge, of white lilies, and that is the flower of the magician, lilies and roses. And they're still going strong. I can smell them from way over here. It's just a huge, huge bouquet. And because it is the flower of the magician, one of them, roses also are the flower of the magician, I thought it would be a good idea to talk tonight about how to create your reality and what not to do if you want your reality to be created the way you want. So stick around. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay? So your words are very, very powerful. All of us have power in our words. When you say things like, I've heard these comments in the last week from various people. Oh, just go ahead and shoot me. Oh, this is killing me. Oh, I know what's going to happen on Mother's Day. It's going to be another crappy Mother's Day for me, etc., etc., etc. This was before Mother's Day. Someone was saying this to me. Or, it's just not going to work out. My relationships never do. It's just a matter of time before it's not going to work out. Things like that. When you say those kinds of things, you are putting yourself in a trance, and you will have a self-fulfilling prophecy. I want to tell you a story about a guy years ago when I had my office in another location in Newhall. This guy was coming to see me. He was coming to see me for psychotherapy and coaching. And he said, I think my wife's having an affair. I said, why do you think that? He says, because I'm very paranoid because I think I see her riding in a car with men. And I said, so what are you doing? You're following her or what? How do you know? He says, yes, I have followed her because I get the feeling she's being with other men. Okay? And he was obsessed with this. It's all he thought about was the fact that his wife was with other men and that he would periodically follow her car and she'd have a man in the car. And I tried to get him to understand that thinking that way and programming his mind to expect that was going to lead to that. I mean, I didn't know his wife. I didn't know if she was having affairs or not. I really didn't know. But I knew that his determination to find out for sure, excuse me, I'm already starting to release. His determination to find out for sure and to prove that she was having relationships with other men. Okay, well, what happened with that is, because he was thinking this way, he was distancing himself from her. He wasn't warm to her. He was being aloof, and he was cross-examining her, okay? The fact of the matter is, his wife was a real estate agent, and she was showing property during the day, and sometimes she was showing property to men, okay? She was not having an affair, which I found out later. But he stopped therapy for a while. He stopped coming to see me for counseling. And then he came in one time and he said, see, I was right. I knew I was right. I said, what? He says, my wife told me she doesn't want to be with me anymore. She wants a divorce. And I said, well, why did she say she wants a divorce? He says, well, she never admitted to seeing someone else. She just said that she felt that we weren't connected anymore and that anytime she wanted to talk to me about something, I was accusing her of having an affair. And so, see, I told you it was going to happen. She wanted out of the marriage. He just didn't understand that his behavior led her to want out of the marriage. He was trying to create a situation without even realizing it that would prove that he knew she wanted out of the marriage or that she was with other men. That's an example of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I tried to get him to understand it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. He set it up that way. He set it up that way. So now, think about your life. What are the things you say on a regular basis? Think about that. How about this one? I don't have any money. I'm panicking about my job. I don't know what to do. I'm not making any sales. I'm working on commission. I'm panicking. I only have X amount of dollars to my name. Instead of saying that, why not say, I have unlimited potential because I work on commission. I can make as much money as I want. I'm going to focus because I can make as much as I want because I work on commission. How about that? That sets up a whole other set of circumstances. That sets up a whole other set of manifestations that are going to happen in your life. If you say, I don't have any money, or I don't have enough money for that, all you're doing is perpetuating the reality that you don't have enough money for that, okay? Whatever that thing is. When you say something, you are positioning yourself to be trapped in that reality. Your words are so powerful. Remember how powerful your words are. Your words create your reality. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was God. And that was the beginning of creation. I mean, it's right there. I'm not a big Bible thumper, and I don't read the Bible all the time, but it's pretty obvious that the power of your word creates realities. It creates worlds. So what do you want to create? Watch what you say. Don't box yourself in. I know someone who is telling me, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not making any sales. I work on commission. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm not making any money. I said, the more you say I'm not making any money, the more you're going to be not making any money. Because the cells in your body are following direction from what you say. It's like they are workers on a construction site, and the foreman is using words. You're the foreman. Your brain is the foreman using words to create all those cells lining up and doing what they're supposed to be doing and putting the lumber and the nails and the pipes and everything where they're supposed to be going. But if you're not the foreman and you're giving bad directions, it's going to be a messy house. It's not going to be very symmetrical, and it's not going to look right. That's what you're doing when you use words that are not what you want. Use words about what you want. It seems so simple, doesn't it? It's so simple. But why doesn't it happen? Because we are creatures of habit. We are creatures of putting ourselves in trances every single day. Negative trances that we do not want. One thing you can do to get yourself out of a negative trance that you do not want, you have to be very aware of your words. Start each day with setting your intention. Spend time every day in quiet, maybe with your cup of tea or your cup of ceremonial cacao, which is what I use, and there'll be a link about that below if you want to get some. It's amazing. Cacao is programmable, okay? It's programmable, so you can program it for what you want. The key is to sit there quietly and think about what you want. Instead of sitting there thinking, oh gosh, I gotta go back to that job that I hate. My boss is such a jerk. He's gonna be a jerk today just like every other day. Well, guess what? You're gonna go to work. Boss is gonna be a jerk just like every other day. Say something different. Say what you want. You're making yourself a prisoner of your own mind when you say things you don't want, and that perpetuates them and prolongs them and continues to create those things you do not want in your life. Right? Now, intellectually, you might know this, but subconsciously, you're a creature of habit. So you have to set a new habit. You know what they say? You do something different every day for 30 days, you've created a different habit. So every day for 30 days, sit down with your cup of whatever, cacao, tea, coffee, whatever you're drinking, even your smoothie, and program what you want. Think about what you want. See in your mind what you want to happen during the day. I'm going to have a wonderful day. Everything's going to be great. I'm going to feel really good. It's going to feel great at work. My boss and my coworker is going to be really great to work with. I'm going to see God in my boss and my coworkers, and they're going to see God in me. They're going to see the higher me, and I'm going to see the higher them. And it's going to be a great day. I'm going to make sales if you're on commission. I'm going to make those sales. I see myself in my mind making those sales. See yourself doing it. Hear what people around you are saying when you do it in your mind. You're creating a movie in your mind that you're going to act out in real life. But your mind doesn't know that it's not real. So if you see it in your mind will start to manifest it that way. So that's what I have to say about that. Now, last time there was something I was going to read to you. I found it, so I'm going to read it to you now. It's pretty cool. Somebody sent it to me. Here it is. It's called She Let Go. That's one way to happiness. Let go. Just let go. Stop trying to make people do things. Stop trying to control people. Stop trying to push, Stop trying to push. Just allow. Just let go. Just let go. All right, check this out. She let go. Without a thought or a word, she let go. She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgments. That's a hard one. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons. Wholly and completely, without hesitation or worry, she just let go. She didn't ask anyone for advice. She didn't read a book on how to let go. She didn't search the scriptures on how to let go. She just let go. She let go of all the memories that held her back. She let go of all of the anxiety that kept her from moving forward. She let go of the planning and all of the calculations about how to do it just right. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't journal about it. She didn't write the projected date in her day timer that she was going to let go. She made no public announcement. She didn't put an ad in the paper. She didn't check the weather report or read her daily horoscope about how to let go. She didn't check the weather report. She just let go. She didn't analyze whether or not she should let go. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter or ask them if she should let go. She didn't do a 5-step spiritual mind treatment about letting go. She didn't call any prayer lines. She didn't utter one word. She just let go. No one was around when it happened. There was no applause, no congratulations. No one thanked her or praised her. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was what it was. And it is just like that. In the space of letting go, she just let it all be. A small smile came over her face. A light breeze blew through her. And the sun and the moon shone forevermore. She just let go. I thought that was pretty darn amazing. This was by Reverend Sapphire Rose and Ernest Holmes. You know who Ernest Holmes is, right? Science of Mind. So, when you're stressed out about something, instead of ruminating about it, and when you're ruminating about it, guess what? The outcomes aren't pretty. When you're ruminating about it, it's bad. You're seeing bad pictures, bad images, bad what ifs, bad scenarios. It's not good. So when you're ruminating about it, that's what happens. Don't ruminate. Ruminate means going over and over and over and over again like a monkey mind, like a knot of neurons in your head that you can't break through. Don't ruminate about it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let go. Try that sometime. Just let go. When someone is arguing with you or pushing you emotionally or diminishing you or castrating you or criticizing you, just let go. Practice just letting go. Just release it. Just let it go and see what happens. All right. We're going to read some cards. Let's see what comes up in the cards. Might be about letting go. Who knows? Okay. I'm going to choose from this deck right here and see what comes up here. My trusty standard deck. And my beautiful purple pouch. Love this. I've had this pouch for, 30 years maybe. I used to have my cards wrapped in silk. Purple silk. I still have one tarot deck upstairs in my meditation room wrapped in purple silk. They say wrapping your cards in silk holds the vibration sacred of the cards. But you can wrap it in whatever you want or put it in a pouch. I've got it in a pouch. You can put them in a pretty box. I've got another deck in a pretty box. All right, so we're asking for information here. And I'm going to shuffle these cards, and we are divinely protected and surrounded by beautiful healing white light. All right. Let the cards that come up. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have a card that I have to read. Somebody sent me one. This one was, where's my notes here? S. Okay, she wants to know about a job situation. All right, she's between two jobs. She wants to know which one to choose. I don't really know much about her. I just know, S, I'm sorry, but all I know is what you said in your note, which was I'm trying to decide between two jobs and I don't know which one to take. So the first card I'm going to choose is for S, okay? Cut the deck. This one's for S, about her job situation. One card. That's what she wanted. Okay, this is the Six of Wands, okay? And the Six of Wands, I'm gonna get my glasses so I can see what I'm doing here. This is a horse. The Six of Wands is a guy on a horse with a couple people behind her. The horse is moving, but not galloping, okay? And there are people behind her. I do happen to know that in one of the jobs, she would be supervising a group of people. She did tell me that. The other job, she'd be working solo. I kind of think that this is letting us know, S, I think the job you should consider seriously is the one where you're supervising others. And it is a very creative, I don't know what you do for a living, but this is a creative endeavor, okay? These are wands, and they're creative. They're sprouting. Also, I just want to mention to you, this is a Six of Wands. Six is the Lover's card in the Major Arcana. And I'm going to assume this is you riding on this horse. You're grounded, you're centered, you're leading the people, they're looking up to you. It's very creative, it's celebratory. You've got a wreath that you're kind of celebrating, that you've accomplished a goal. And you're on a white horse, which is pureness, integrity, and the higher consciousness. You're grounded, wearing a red cape. And it's a mutually supportive situation. It's a 6, which is the lovers. I think the job that you might want to seriously consider is the one where you're leading a team. Because these people are happy to be led by you. They're not angry, they're not upset, they're carrying the torch. You know, they're kind of carrying the wands like you are. And they're following right behind you. So this may be a better situation for you than the one where you're working alone. Now, although I don't know all the details, I do know what you told me. And you said, one is leading a team and one is working alone solo. I think the one where you're leading a team may be rewarding, and it may be a more creative field too, because they are literally in a field carrying wands, which are sprouting, which is a symbol of creativity, new birth, new starts, new growth. There's going to be a lot of growth in this job, but I think it's going to be a good one for you. And I think it's going to allow you to be very creative, because look at all those sprouting wands. See that? That's what I think, yes. That's a really good card for you. And now for the rest of us, we're going to pull some cards, or the cards are going to be pulled for us, shall I say? All right, let's see what's going to show up. This is for the rest of us. We are divinely protected by healing white light. No negativity or harm can come into our lives while we are watching or listening to this, or anytime after. Cut the cards. Here we go. Okay, that's one. This is swords. 7 of swords. I'm gonna pull another one right off the top. Bam. Okay, let's talk about these two. Put this deck aside. The first one is a 7 of swords. Okay, see this guy? He's carrying these swords and he's kind of like tiptoeing away, okay? These are, swords are words, okay? They're words. He's cutting through the crap and he's walking away with his words. He's kind of smiling. If you look at him, he's smiling. He's walking away from, look behind him is a bunch of tents and it looks like a circus. You know the expression when people say, oh my God, it was such a circus. Oh. He's walking away from the chaos. He's carrying his swords. He's carrying his wands, his words. He's carrying his words. And he's not engaging. He's disconnecting. He's distancing himself from the chaos. He's distancing himself from the circus, the chaotic circus that was going on. He's leaving the premises. He doesn't want to be a part of it. He's walking away and he feels really good about disconnecting. See that? And he's got 2 there that are kind of protecting him from the chaos. He's got 2 right there that are protecting him. They're upright and they're strong. They almost look like a little part of a fence. They are protecting him from the craziness of the circus. And he's moving on and he's happy about it. Okay? Is there a situation in your life that is chaotic and crazy? Maybe it's time to get your toys and walk away. Maybe it's time to keep your words to yourself. Swords are words. He's carrying his words. Keep your words to yourself and get out of Dodge. Get away from the craziness. Get away from the chaos. This is a 7. In the major arcana, the 7 is the Chariot. Get going. Get out of there. Get on the Chariot and go. Get away from the circus. Maybe this makes sense to you. I don't know. Does it? You can let me know. All right, so we got S's card right here. I set these all out. Okay, next. Well, this is interesting because you know what's going on right now? There's a cat right there. And guess what's going on right now? Luna the meditation cat's fountain is starting to make noise. It needs water. So I'm going to get up and put some water in it because otherwise it's going to start screeching. And that is not going to be pretty, okay? So let me get up and do that. And I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. If I don't put water in this fountain, it makes a lot of noise. And it's very distracting. So I better just do it right now while I can, before it starts making way too much noise. And it distracts us from meditation. But I think that's pretty funny that the card that showed up, oh look, I took care of your fountain. I think that's pretty funny that the card that showed up had a cat on it. And it's kind of like, take care of the cat fountain, Mama. Okay, here we go. All right, let's look at this. Okay, see that? Okay. This is the Queen of Wands. You know, we had the wands that came up before. The wands came up for S, about her job. This is a beautiful, beautiful queen sitting on a throne. Let's look at this throne. She's got her cat right in front of her. Luna, are you gonna be in the meditation tonight? You're gonna be talking tonight, honey? She's wearing a yellow dress, which is her solar plexus, your power center, okay? It's like your power center is right, it's kind of like right below your breastbone. She's very solid. She's carrying a wand. She's got, the wand has a little bit of a leaf growing at the top, so it is sprouting. She's carrying a sunflower, okay? This is a strong, powerful female energy because a sunflower is a sun, and there's more sunflowers behind her. See right there? On her throne, and guess what? There's a couple lions. So this is kind of like a lion, Leo, power, sun, fire card, okay? And also look on the side of her throne. She's got a couple of lions on the side of her throne too. That's cat family. She's got a cat sitting right in front of her. See that? And also she's got the sunflowers behind her. And the two lions are holding up a sunflower. This is one powerful lady. This is feminine energy, regardless of whatever you express as. This is feminine energy, which we all have. And it's wand energy. It's very creative. So this is about going forth and creating with all the powers that are available to you, including the power of your word, which we talked about, going forward and creating. Right, Luna? Right? Is that right? Yeah. That's right. It's the cat. And there's lions on here. That's right. Go forth and create. Use the power of your word to create your reality. Back to what I said at the beginning, right? Wands, queen, create. And she's got her cat right there. Yeah, I got my cat right here, don't I? Luna, the meditation cat, right? Luna? Yeah. So, that's that. I'm going to go into a different deck now. Okay, this one's on top, Indigo Angels. Let's check these guys out. See what's cooking here. Let's shuffle this. Please give us more information. Please give us more explanation. Please give us more elaboration. Please give us more direction and more addition to the cards we've already seen come forward. Let's see who's going to show up. Ask for a sign. You want something to happen? Keep your mind open and ask for a sign. You know, whenever you're trying to make a decision about something and you don't know what to do in the situation, don't do anything. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything, okay? When the time is right for you to know exactly what to do, you'll know. And ask for a sign. If you ask for a sign, you will be expecting a sign and you will receive a sign. If you say, oh, I never get any signs. I don't get signs like that. Guess what? You're not going to get any signs. It's kind of like what I said before. Right, Luna? That's right. You got to ask for a sign. Ask for a sign. Signs come in all ways. They come from people in casual conversation. Someone might say something. They come from nature a lot. They come from dreams. They come from impressions when you're not even trying to get an answer. Something just pops in your head and you go, oh, that's a sign. They also come from actions. Something will happen if you're trying to decide between, well, recently, I'm not going to get into details about this, but recently I was trying to decide professionally about something, if I should continue to do something. And I thought, well, maybe I won't, maybe, that time has passed. But then I started to have people come, I said, give me a sign. If you want me to continue this thing, whatever the thing was, give me a sign. And within like 36 hours, I had 3 conversations where people, in their words, gave me the sign. So I knew I had to continue to move forward in what I thought I was going to let go of. But I had these people, when I asked for a sign, that said they wanted the thing I was thinking of getting rid of. So basically, that was my office. I was thinking about letting my office go. I didn't see anybody in my office for 22 months during COVID. And I thought, well, what do I need an office for? Maybe just let it go. And then I thought, well, let me see if I can get a sign about that. So I said, okay, universe, benevolent beings, my guiding spirits, give me a sign if you want me to keep the office. Within 36 hours, I had 3 people, excuse me, who would only come and see me if they could come in the office. So I thought, okay, guess I'm keeping the office. So I still have the office. I have limited office hours. Most of the work that I do in functional medicine, coaching and psychotherapy, and intuitive counseling is done remotely. It's done on the phone, and it's telehealth, okay? But often I will see someone for the first time in the office if they really want that. The thing is, I don't have a whole lot of office time because I'm on the phone a lot at home doing telehealth. So the office visits are not that easy to get. You have to wait longer for an office visit. A phone visit is much faster. But anyway, look at that card. I'm going to read to you about this. Ask for a sign. Look at her. She's holding a bunch of butterflies. You know, I often get signs from hummingbirds. You probably do too. Hummingbirds are big speakers in nature, you know. And so I have a lot of hummingbirds in my backyard. When I want a sign, I'll say, if I'm supposed to be doing this, show me. And I'll have a hummingbird come, it'll be like right here. It'll just stay right here. Like right here. Like this far from my face. And just look at me. And it's like, how can that not be a sign? So I think, okay, well, that's my sign. All right, I'm going to read to you about ask for a sign, okay? Keep it on the clock here. I think this might be the last one we're going to do. Excuse me. I'm starting to release. If you're feeling stuck or confused, then you need a sign to point you in the best direction. Signs are some of the most interactive and consistent messages the angels can bring. When you regularly ask for them, you are shown constant reminders that you're on the right path, and you'll receive clearer guidance to help you get there and to help keep you there. As an indigo, once again, indigos can be any age, okay? You can be a very, very senior person in your 90s. You can be a young kid, all right? And indigos are very, very intuitive. They feel like they have a mission here on Earth. They're very sensitive. They're often empaths. And they are here to make a change on the planet. Maybe even in a small way, but they're here to make a change or help change things, even if they're changing perceptions. I mean, those are things too, right? As an indigo, you may feel disconnected from other people and wonder why you can't relate to them. Ask the angels to show you a plan. Excuse me. A plain and recognizable sign that your wish, purpose, dream, hope, or desire is relevant and possible, and to let you know the next step for you to take. You'll be very pleased with the outcome, as heaven will validate and guide you clearly. All you have to do is ask. If you don't ask, you're not going to get it. You got to ask. You have to ask for the help. You have to ask for the signs. Just got to ask. Speak up. Speak up and ask. Ask for help. Ask for help from the angels, you know? I do that. I mean, look, I'm very grounded. I have one foot on earth for sure, but I have one foot in spirit all the time. And I actually have conversations with angels, and I do not have a mental disorder. You know, as far as talking to people that aren't there, that actually is a mental disorder in some circles. But I don't have that disorder. I don't have that mental illness. But I do talk to people who aren't there. And I feel that they answer. I feel that I get answers. I feel like I'm following directions. And that is a wonderful feeling. All right, give us some more substantiation. We're going to zip through this quickly because we're already at a few minutes in here. All right, let's just do one card from here. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Wedding. This card came up last week and the week before. I think it came up the week before that too. Guess what? My son's getting married this week. How about that? But this isn't just about me, okay? I'm going to choose one more card. What do you desire? What do you desire? That's what I started the whole talk about tonight. What do you desire? Don't talk about what you don't want. Don't program your mind for what you don't want. Don't put yourself in a trance for what you don't want. Okay, I'm going to kind of leave the wedding card alone because I think that was just about the wedding that's coming up, my son's wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Beautiful. And you might meet somebody at a wedding if you're going to a wedding. You might be getting married yourself, or it might be the start of a new relationship. That's a quickie on that one, okay? So I'm going to leave this out here since it did come up. Oh. But the release is happening, so it's time for us to move on here. But we are going to talk about what do you desire, because that is the second card that came up. Let's talk about that. And she is in a beautiful garden. And boy, have the flowers been blooming lately. It has been wonderful. What do you desire? It's, ironically enough, the card right after the wedding card. I mean, right after the wedding card in the book. And it came up right after the wedding card. All right. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. That's back to what I was talking about at the beginning. Say what you want. Only say what you want. This card comes to you because you've been waiting for external signs about what you should do next. The angels say that the answer comes from inside of you. You must decide what you want before anything can change. Carve out time to meditate upon your true heart's desires and know that you deserve the best, as we all do. This goes back to what I was talking about when I said, start your day sitting quietly. I'll line these cards up because I'm going to talk about them in the meditation. I said at the beginning, I said, start your day every day thinking about what you want, seeing it in your mind, hearing people talk about it. Oh, there's so-and-so. She got so-and-so, or he got so-and-so. And what they're saying is the things that you want. Do you follow me? You got to say what you want. Additional meanings for this card. Use affirmations and positive visualizations to manifest your desire. Clarify your desires. Release any guilt or fear regarding asking for what you want. All right, ask for what you want. You're not going to get it unless you ask. I've said that before. You have to ask for what you want. Even if you just want help because you don't know what you want. Ask for guidance so that you can find out what you want and it becomes clear to you. It's meditation time. What time is it? All right, we're going to start the meditation. We're going to start the meditation right now. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Keep your back straight. I don't care if you're sitting up or you're lying down. Keep your back straight. The energy flows up your spine, you know. Make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. If you need to change positions, it's totally fine. It's just your body shaking off the energy of the day. Shaking off any frustration, any anxiety, any disappointments, any confusion. Shake it off. Allow it to be exhaled with every single word, every single breath. I'm going to count from 5 down to 1. Each count is going to allow you to relax even more deeply than the count before. I'm starting to go into a deep trance right now. You may be as well. Five, as you begin to let go more and more, drifting down to 4. Easily and gently feeling a relaxing sensation moving over your scalp, down around the back of your neck, down around the front of your face, allowing your jaw to relax so that your upper and lower teeth are not parted. Keep your mouth loose and limp. Very good. Feel the relaxing sensation moving down from 4, down to 3 as it comes down your shoulders, down through your upper arms, down through your wrists, hands, and fingers. See if you can feel the relaxation coming out the tips of your fingertips. That's it. Feel the relaxing sensation continuing to move down through your entire torso, normalizing the function of all of your organs. Allow that to happen. Let go of saying negative things about your body. Say only positive things about your body. Down through 2, down through your hips. Strong hips. Down through the top of your legs. Down through your knees. And down the count of 1. Coming down on the count of 1 as you feel your entire body relaxing more and more. And you move down into your feet where the relaxation continues to deeply and totally relax every bone, every ligament, every muscle, every tissue, every fiber of your feet and of every part of your body as you are deeply relaxed from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. And drifting even deeper. In a moment, you'll hear some tones. Use the sounds of the tones to take you even deeper still. Drifting from 1 down to 0. going deeper and deeper and deeper. Listen to the sounds of the tones taking you deeper, allowing you to let go, just let go. It's so easy. Just let go. Let go of the pushing. Let go of the forcing. Let go of the wanting. Move into allowing. Allowing the things you desire to flow into your life. That's it. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Letting yourself go. Let go of the chaos. Walk away. In your mind, disconnect from the chaos and the drama. You don't need to carry it with you. Just take your stuff and move on. Take your words. No need to share them or express them in a chaotic situation. No need to create more drama by your words. Just take your words and leave. Leave the chaos. Leave the circus. Leave the drama behind. When you do that, you're sitting pretty. You have your strength. You have your power back. Everything is beautiful. Own your own power and stand in your power. You cannot do that when you are involved in the chaotic circus and the drama. You must disconnect. Ask for a sign. Ask for a sign to give you direction. Ask for clarity. When it's the right time, you'll know exactly what to do and how to do it. It will manifest for you. If you don't know, don't do it. Wait. Ask for a sign. Be ready for a new partnership. Could be a business partnership. Could be a romantic partnership. But it's coming. Be ready for it. Ask for a sign. Keep your eyes open. Stay out of drama. And see what shows up when you let go. What do you desire? Do you know? Spend some time every day thinking about it. See it, hear it, feel it, visualize it. The more real you can make it using your senses, the more your brain will manifest it for you. Your brain doesn't know when you are imagining if it's really happening or not. So imagine, daydream. When we were young, we got reprimanded and we got bad grades in school for daydreaming. Now you must daydream. It's a good thing to daydream. See what you want. Feel it. Hear people talk about you getting it. Spend time thinking about what you desire. Remember who you are and the power that you have. Stay out of the negative trances. Your words, you will choose wisely. And you will choose words that keep you out of negative trances. So that you are not perpetuating more of what you don't want. So that you are not paralyzing yourself. So that you are not creating yourself being stuck. Your words have the power. They are the key to release you from the prison you've been in. Your words have the power to release you. They are the key to release you from the prison that you have put yourself in. Just decide to let it go. You can do it in a second. You can do it in a moment. You don't need to take a class on it. You don't need to take a course on it. You don't need to sign up for anything. You don't need to set a due date or talk to your friends or make promises to people. Just let go on your own in a moment. Remember, you're a magician. You can do this. That's what I mean when I say remember who you are. Remember that you're a magician. You can create. Use that power. Your God-given talent. I want to thank you for taking this time for yourself. I want to honor you for giving yourself this gift, to be able to take this time to let go, to be able to take this time to relax, release, renew, regenerate, recalibrate, and balance yourself. Many blessings to you. I look forward to seeing you again next time. And namaste.